Hey guys, as you can see, I'm back in my car again. And I'm doing an interesting kind of video because I don't think I've ever done a week in my life before. And I want to start doing these because I definitely want to start looking back on my life. So I'm just making these for fun. And I'm also doing a reading vlog while I have some time on my hands free. Gonna do a separate vlog obviously for my reading. There's one thing in particular that is gonna happen this week that I'm just super pumped for, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it in case it will not happen, but like fingers crossed it will. And it's actually perfect because it's currently raining outside. It's absolute perfection. I love reading when it's raining outside. It's just the coziest vibes ever. Happy Monday! You've got it. You've got it. Boss vibes. Tell me why I am on page 4 and nearly in tears already. They are 5 years old. Something has happened. Well, obviously they're in the church. Something has happened, and she tells him she misses him, and he says, I miss you too. They're 5. I'm glad it's not you in the box. You're my favorite person in the whole wide world, and I would swap everyone for you, even Hugh. Miss Chloe Walsh. Alright, so good few hours later, I'm nearly halfway, page 204. So it's just taken me a while to get through. I will say, however, I'm happy that Gypsy's story isn't put into 2 books. Like Binding 13 and Keeping 13, that's 2 books, and so is Joey's story, that's 2 books as well. I don't know, I feel like 2 books would have been too much. Even Joey's was a bit too much, to be honest. However, I absolutely loved Johnny's 2 books, and I feel like 2 books were necessary for his story. It just made sense. Anywho, I'm happy to be back in this world with the same friend group, and I'm happy to be back in the same world with the same friend group. And because funny enough, like the other books, kind of like you don't really get to see where the characters end up. In this story you see a lot more of what happened to Johnny and Shannon, what happened to Aoife and Joey, and you know, like their life continues on, if that makes sense. I need to go and collect my kid. Currently it's 4:35. Let's get to it. Morning guys, it's day 2, 12:39. I'm currently changing my SIM cards on my phone just because I went in today to get my old internet box given back to the shop, and they basically told me that I'm able to, where's the new one? Where's the new SIM card? I lost it. What did I do with my new SIM card? I just had it in my hand. Life is testing me now. It really is. What did I do with it? Alright, I found it. Don't ask me how or where because it wasn't even on the bed or on the floor. There we go. It was on the nightstand. I don't know. Why does this look weird? No, I just... don't ask, I don't know how. I swear you can't leave the phone shop without signing another contract to something else. You can't. While I was in town doing that, I also went and got groceries. However, I was listening to audiobook while I was doing all of that. I was listening to Scarlet, and it's the second book in the... whatever the series is. The first book is Cinder, and it's like a Cinderella retelling. So I was like a little disappointed because now the main focus isn't on the Prince Kai and Cinder herself. Like it's, you get another POV, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like I thought it was just going to be on those 2 characters, and now you're being introduced more characters, so I don't know how I feel about that. Since it is day 2, I was being very presumptuous. The fact that I was going to have 2 separate videos, one being weekly vlog and the other being reading vlog. I'm scrapping that idea off, so I'm going along with putting both of these into one video. and I'm just going to do like a normal weekly kind of vlog, and then I'm going to put in few updates on the books I've been reading. I feel like that's just going to be a little bit easier to keep up because I'm not really going to be home tomorrow. I was doing errands today, and then Saturday is the exciting thing that I'm going to be going to, and obviously I'm not going to be reading on Saturday either, so it just does not make sense to do a reading vlog when I'm not going to be home much to read. Do you know what I mean? 7:30. I'm just looking at my... But I just got in through the door there. I'm just so wrecked and so tired. It's... How many... Hello? How many steps did I take today? 9,500. Not bad. Today was really busy. So I drove down to meet two of my friends. I spent the day with them, and so we ended up grabbing some coffee. That's my favorite coffee probably. We went down to feed some dogs. My friend was parking my car because I'm still so terrible to park in between like two cars where the space is like really narrow, so she did it for me. And don't judge my dirty car, I need to get it washed. I'll insert the clip there. We got some rice because apparently that's what birds or ducks like, and you're not supposed to give them bread. I didn't know, obviously. How would I know? We went to McDonald's. I have some leftover cheeseburger. You want to say hello, baby? You want the cheeseburger? Hope you all have a great day. So I'm currently just going to start getting ready for bed because damn, it's evening already. I asked for... There's a hair in my burger. It's probably mine. Probably mine. But I asked for extra pickles. I didn't get any extra pickles. Good morning, guys. It's currently 11 o'clock. Sorry, I look like a mess, but I just had a shower and I got a package. I know what I got. I got a couple books. One of them I got because I had it on my Kindle, but I didn't have a paperback. I'm trying to open it, but I don't have any scissors, and I'm not going to get any scissors because I'm lazy like that. There we go. Actually, I have read two of them. This one I read and I wanted a physical form of it, and I never realized how big the book is. I can't believe I've actually read this. How long is this? This is 500. There's no way. This is nearly 800 pages long. Why did I think this was 500 pages long? But I absolutely love this. I think this was like one of my favorite books ever when I read this, because at that time I haven't really... No, I have. I'm lying. But this one was my favorite romance book. I think. Was it? Yes, it was my favorite romance book that I had found. Not talking about fantasy romances or literary fiction, specifically romance books. This was my favorite one. And then I started getting into, obviously, Jessa Hastings books, and I absolutely love her. And this one is big. How long is this one? 700 pages. But when you read on Kindle, you never realize really how big the books are. But obviously I had this one because I'm hoping I'm gonna get my book signed, because Jessa Hastings will be in Dublin tomorrow, in Ireland. Obviously, if anyone doesn't know where Dublin is, but I'm excited because I absolutely love her, and I need to tab the book because I just need to tab it. Okay, both of those I've read, and both of those I will be tabbing, and I will be rereading. These are my two favorite series of all time, romance series of all time, to be specific. And then this one is small in comparison to the other two books, and then hearing some bad reviews, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Well, I absolutely love the first one, so I don't know how I'm gonna go with that one. But it's small. I think I might read that actually in the month of August, I think. Yeah, and I just got some toothbrush heads. That's all I got. But, and I don't think I mentioned this, but today is my pajama day, so today we're not going anywhere. We're not really doing anything apart from being home enjoying the day, watching some TV kind of thing. I need to get a video up. A couple little things I need to get done around the house. I need to cook dinner because, yeah, I don't have anything for dinner. I don't remember what else I need to do. 7:33. Alright, the video has been posted. Dinner has been cooked. I had some stir fry ish dinner kind of situation. And what else? Also, while I'm waiting for my video to be posted, I wanted to quickly mention Taming 7. I've been reading it actually on my Kindle at the moment. Like I said, I do like my Kindle, but I do like paperbacks. They do look nice, but it's more convenient to have a Kindle unless you are rereading. Then yeah, I like paperback for that reason. Anyway, I'm currently 84%. Can you see that? Initial thoughts, I did like, listen, the problem is the fact that like it started off so well, and yes, I did have higher expectations. To be honest, I think this might be, it's not my least favorite. My least favorite is Redeeming 6 because damn, that's nearly 1000 pages long. Is it even longer than the Bible? So my problem with it is not the fact that Lizzie is just so annoying in it, because in fairness, if you've paid attention, and I mean if you've really paid attention, each book has a character that you will be hating on, whether it's Joey and Shannon's dad, Bella, or Shane Holland, or Lizzie. Like, there's always a character that you will be hating on, and in this one it's Lizzie because that's the only character that made sense about Lizzie and Mark. But I think also the other thing is, it kind of annoys me that Chloe took a similar path on another character, and I feel like one similarity was enough. You know, that character, that happened to them, it's fine, leave them be. For her to go and do the same or similar thing to, why did you have to make something so similar to Gypsy? That's the only thing that where it's my downfall, and that's my 5 cents on it. I don't know. I'm trying to finish this hopefully today. I don't know, we'll see. We didn't get tickets. We didn't get tickets. I'm just so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Less than 3,000 tickets were on sale. Everything else got sold. All the other tickets got sold on pre-sale basis, and I'm like, that's so frustrating. So frustrating. Unless she brings out another date. But I want to scream. I actually want to scream. I just want to stare at the wall for the next 2 hours, and that's it. I'm so done. Well, it's just been such a gloomy day, and I've been sitting in the car reading Assistant to the Villain, keeping myself occupied while I was waiting for them tickets to go on sale. Yeah, I'll be annoyed now for the rest of the day. And I wanted to go see her so badly. Like, I barely ever go to concerts now, maybe once a year. I've been to a good few, but I just don't have the luxury to keep going to concerts when I have a kid at home. You know, I feel too guilty asking someone else to mind her. So with that being said, I'm just going to suffer for the rest of the day. It's like, I don't want to talk to anyone. Yeah, I'm really annoyed now. Not the weather matching my mood. Alright, I'm currently getting ready to go for the book signing. And if you know what books are usually on this shelf, you would know to which book signing I'm going. Actually, I think I mentioned where I'm going. Fingers crossed that I get my book signed today, and I think it's going to rain today, so I don't know how I'm going to carry the books. And yeah, I'm also getting ready because I want to do my TV order while I'm more or less put together. You know, kill two birds with one stone. Can you see the... Can you tell how dark my under eyes are? I think even with makeup you can tell I barely slept a wink last night. I couldn't fall asleep, and then I fell asleep, and luckily my kid didn't wake me up in the middle of the night. Usually she does. So yeah, that's what I'm up to at the minute. Alright, I am finally home. Today has been such a great day, even though it rained. It rained for pretty much all of today. I'm gonna remember this day forever. I will. And I drove home and now I wanted to cry because I was just so happy. I did get my book signed. Today was actually a really busy day because I needed to I needed to get a birthday present for one of my besties. Her birthday is coming up, but I picked her up. We went to the McDonald's. My kid fell asleep in the car, so I actually don't think I even filmed anything apart from when we went into Eddie Rocket's empty pockets, you know what they say, after the book signing, and obviously McDonald's leftovers. But I got my book signed, and I could not be more excited. And Jessa was just so lovely, and I wish she was my bestie, in all fairness. She was just so down to earth, and I can't describe. These are my most prized possessions. For the first one, she wrote, "Anna, how's the weather?" Jessa. Absolutely adorable. And for the third one, I feel like she might have signed the same thing for each of these books for everyone. But for the third one, she wrote, "Eternally Sunny, Jessa." So cute. And then for the fourth one, she said, "Anna, arms up, tigers, Jessa." And then for last but not least, she said, "Anna, you are the love of a lifetime, Jessa." I absolutely love supporting people that really deserve it, and I feel like she is one of the authors that are just so, like, the most deserving ever, and I will support her until the very last day. I just want to cry. And there's literally nobody, and I feel nobody ever, unless you absolutely love the series as much as me, that you will understand the amount of happiness I feel. It's been a good day, and I hope anyone else who went and got her book signed today or any other day loved it as much and enjoyed it as much. And I do think it's so worth it. And these things actually never happen in Ireland. These things happen a lot more in UK. Understandable, I guess. But listen, Ireland isn't too far away. Why not? Why aren't these authors coming over here? But yeah, anyway, I need to stop yapping. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat my leftovers. And you know what? If this just wasn't the most stressful day driving into Dublin, into city center, I don't know how I made it out alive. I did. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need to get ready for bed. Alright, I actually look like a mess. Actually look like a mess. Anywho, it's fine. It's Sunday. Let me just rot in peace. But today has been actually really hectic. Alright, back to what I was saying. Sundays, they're usually my reset days. That's what I meant. And I've been all over the place today. So I woke up. What did I do? The first thing that I did? Oh, I changed the bedding. And while I was having breakfast, I was listening to an audiobook. I finished, where is my phone? I did finish Scarlet. So it's a little bit of a reading update, if you will. I finished Scarlet. I feel like I would have liked it a little bit more, or actually the same as much as Cinder, if I didn't hear anything about Scarlet. Her character just really annoyed me, and it was at times it was just so cringy. And I get it, you're worried about your grandmother, but like a couple of times is enough. It's more than enough to mention it. Yeah, that has to be the biggest downfall. And I was reading this. I'm currently on page 160. Did I keep reading this? No, I didn't. I stopped. And purely because I went back to my Kindle, I went back to my roots. I always read my Kindle when I go to sleep, and it just makes more sense. And then like I'm already in the middle of one book and in the middle of another book, and I think those two are the only physical books that I'm reading. Let's not talk about Kindle books. But I started reading Promises We Meant to Keep, and in fairness, I do like Lancaster Prep series, although I didn't realize that this book is going to be about Sylvie. And my god, was it not the most frustrating character that I've met so far in the Lancaster Prep. Well, in fairness also, there's been other more frustrating characters too. but it's just the whole book about her. She's just such a manipulative, lying, how do I nicely put, piece of shit instead of saying that. I don't know, I'm 26% in the book, so I am far enough in it, and I'm realistically not going to love this. And don't get me wrong, I loved the first 2 books. I really enjoyed them. I thought they were fun. And I feel like these are great to get into dark romances. This one I feel like I'm just going to like the least out of all the books. I don't know, I just don't think her character is going to be redeemable. And then I'm such a hectic reader, to be honest. I'm hectic, and we all know it. I know it, you know it, you know. And so I started reading Rouge by Mona Awad, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right, but she's the author of Bunny. I haven't read that book, it's on my TBR, but I started reading Rouge, and although I like the audiobook, it's a retelling of a Snow White. Me and retellings don't do well. I think the only retelling that I liked was A Court of Thorns and Roses. I think that's the only retelling that I did like. I've read a bunch of them, and I don't think they're, I don't know, they're just not hitting the way that they're supposed to hit for me. Is that all for my reading update? I'm currently about to have dinner. I washed dishes. I tried to clean my house here and there. I should have cleaned it a bit more. It's currently 4:30 already, and I'm just not getting to things as quickly as I should be. And I did do my brows today. They're a little dark, but you know what? It's fine. They'll fade and they'll look better tomorrow, hopefully. And what else did I do? So we went and got groceries today. I might just end the vlog here, just in case if I don't get a chance to pop up here before bedtime. And yeah, I think I might do that. And I'll see you guys in another weekly vlog. I'm sure I'll do another one. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I don't know, keeping up with me. Thank you so much for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.